Thank you for joining us once again on Face to Face. We talk to the celebrities of the world so you don't have to. Pierce Brosnan. When I mention that name, many of you will undoubtedly think, hey, isn't that the guy who stunk up the movie Mamma Mia with his excruciatingly bad singing? But those people would be overlooking the sizable body of work in which Pierce was fairly competent. We'll find out more from the man himself as we go face to face. I'm speaking today with one of my personal heroes, the legendary Pierce Brosnan. So delighted to have you on my show.
This is a happy embarrassment of riches. What can I say?
Mr. Brosnan, if I may gush just a little, I have to say that you were my favorite James Bond. With the exception of Sean Connery, of course. Oh, and Daniel Craig, he's good. And Roger Moore, and Timothy Dalton. But other than that, oh, and George Lazenby.
Okay.
And thanks for inviting me here to your hotel room. Are you aware that there's a dead hooker in your bathroom?
So?
Well, no reason, never mind. Anyway, before we really get into it, I hear that you started a meeting and reading club. What exactly do you do there?
So you meet, you read, you meet.
That just sounds like a buttload of fun. I also hear that you started your own religion.
Greg Kinnear is my disciple.
No way! Greg Kinnear is my disciple, too!
This is just pure coincidence.
I just feel so bad for him, ever since he lost that talk soup gig.
You wish him well. You wish him well.
Oh, there's something I've been meaning to ask you. I just found this in the back of my refrigerator. You think it's still good?
Throw it away, throw it away.
Yeah, good call, thanks. Well, I suppose we should probably talk about your movies. That's why they pay us the big bucks, right?
Yeah.
I understand that you made a little film not too long ago called Remember Me. What was it like shooting that?
When you're on the streets of New York and you're making a movie like we were with Remember Me, and you're with a young actor like Robert Pattinson, who is...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but did you say Robert Patterson? Are you sure you don't mean Robert Pattinson, the handsome and extremely famous star of the Twilight series? Oh, what am I saying? I'm sorry. Listen to me. How would you not know the name of the co-star of your own movie? A man you worked closely with for months. Silly. I'm sorry. Go on, please. Tell me more about Robert Patterson.
You know,
Do go on.
he's the man. He's the young man of the moment here, with his fame, his fortune, and his good looks, and his talent, you know.
Still sounds like the Twilight guy to me. And you know what? I'm starting to think that maybe talking to the Twilight guy would be a whole lot more interesting than this. See you later, old man! Okay, now we're cooking. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here talking to the Twilight guy. Thank you so much for doing this interview on such short notice. I am such a big fan of yours.
Yeah.
I sleep with your picture under my pillow every night.
That's great. That's great.
It must fill your heart with joy knowing you've got such adoring fans.
You know, it's annoying.
Okay. Well, take me through your process a little bit. How do you prepare yourself for a role?
I don't really know. I mean, I kind of, in a lot of ways, I thought, I guess that's a transitional over the course of the movie. I thought, I guess I was kind of going through at the same time. I mean, it's a sort of the moment where, you know, through your adolescence, you kind of think, you know, everything, I'm just faking all my emotions, and you get to a certain age and you're like, no, I'm not really. This is actually, no, yeah, I am actually feeling that. And I kind of thought that was, you know, I kind of use the movie, I use every movie I do as a kind of form of therapy in a funny sort of way. Like, you kind of, it gives you the chance to just, you know, I don't know, I don't really know what I learned. I mean, I guess the sort of, the story is just kind of showing the value of just acceptance. You know, there's not a finish line to your life. I mean, you you just have to start.
Okay, stop! Stop! What was I thinking? I can't take it anymore! I gotta get out of here! I am so sorry. I don't know what I was thinking. Can you ever forgive me?
No.
Well, can't say that I blame you, but please, let's just try to finish up this interview. I'm sorry I ever doubted your awesomeness.
And there you go.
So, do you have any pet peeves? Like, don't you hate it when you're walking under a bridge overpass and some guy starts urinating on your head?
It can be very distracting.
Right? That's the worst. Oh. So, what movie are you working on now?
There's a movie which I'm going to start. George Ratcliffe is directing it. He's a very fine young director, and it's called Salvation Boulevard. And it's about building a megachurch. I play a megachurch.
You play a megachurch. Oh, that's astounding. Well, if any actor can play a building, it's you. Wow. Clear some space in your mantle, because I smell Oscar.
Which is always good.
Well, I wish we had longer to chat, but unfortunately, we're out of time. Mr. Brosnan, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. Ah! Gotcha! What'd you think of that?
It's shocking.
Thank you, sir. Hope to see you back on the show real soon.
I don't think it'll happen again.